Hi there boys and girls, welcome back to Mrs. B's Book Club. So, I have found an interesting book on my shelf. Now, I have read this book before. This book frightens me as a grown-up because there's a warning on the back of it. So this part of the book, if you turn all of your books over, they will always have a little bit of writing on the back. And this little bit is called the blurb. It usually gives you a little bit of information about what the story is about. Now this one says, warning, this book looks serious, but it's actually completely ridiculous. If a kid is trying to make you read this book, the kid is trying to play a trick on you. You will end up saying silly things and making everybody laugh and laugh. Don't say I didn't warn you. So I'm a little bit scared to read this one to you because I don't want it to be completely ridiculous. And also the title says, the book with no pictures. So there's no pictures inside this book. But I think we should give it a go. No laughing at me, boys and girls, okay? Let's see. The Book with No Pictures by B.J.Novak. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have somebody read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. No matter what. That's the deal, that's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork. Wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second, what? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says. Oh no. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I am reading you this with my monkey mouth in my monkey voice. That's not true, I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I start reading now, please? No? And now it's time for me to sing you my favourite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a... Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading it yet? No? There are more pages? I have to read the rest? My only friend in the whole world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt? And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, is that so? And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures, because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things. And make silly sounds like... Oh no, oh no, oh no, here it comes. Oh, glurg, I walk on my grumpa, I do. Aye, broog, broog, broog. Ooh, Eve, blaggity, blaggity, glibbity, globbity, globbity, glibbity, beep, boop. Badoingy face. Oh my goodness. please don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that. Oh my goodness, that book is so silly. Do you know what the best thing to do is? Get your grown-up to buy you this book and make them read it to you and let them say all the silly words, hey? Then it's not just Mrs. B having to do it. Okay, it's going to be tricky to do 3 questions about this book, but we're going to give it a go. We'll try to make them simple and see how good your memories are. Let's see what you can remember, because there was no pictures today. Let's give it a go. Okay, question number 1. What type of monkey did this book turn me into? Can you remember? It said I'm a monkey, and then it said I am a something monkey. Did you remember what it was? I am a robot monkey. Okay, question number 2. The book made me say that my head was made out of something. What did it say my head was made out of? Can you remember? It said my head was made out of blueberry pizza. Do you remember that part? It's so silly. Okay, my most favourite part of the book, and probably yours too. It said my best friend in the world was a hippo called... Can you remember the hippo's name? It was very silly. The hippo was called... Boo Boo Butt! What a ridiculous name. Well, I hope you had fun listening to that. It was a little bit different, wasn't it, for Mrs. B's book club? But it does always go down well with children. I think children like grown-ups being a little bit silly. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one for a book with pictures. Bye, guys.